Hey guys, seductioncommunityexposed.com here, and today we're going to be talking about Sinn and his game acceleration doctrine 2.0. I got an email, so I checked it out, downloaded it, and read through it, so why not provide a little analysis? Pages 1 through 8, okay, I get it. All marketing, nothing wrong with that. Blah, 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 blah. I'd say skip through pages 1 through 8. However, we go to pages 9 and 10. Now, page 9, I think, is a very, very good read. Pure gold, as a matter of fact. Sinn identifies the five, I hate to call them sticking points, but we'll call them issues that are definitely a major reason why guys don't get the girls they want. I think he clearly, states those and states, why it happens, and I think I think page 9 is a very good read for anybody. Page 10 is also good. It describes a majority of the guys who discover the seduction community, why they discover the seduction community, and sort of a background of where they're coming from, which I think is spot on. So those are two very good reads. Pages 11 and 12. All right, here's my issue with those two pages. I see what Sinn is saying, but having been out with most gurus, including the quote unquote best guru, and seeing what they actually do and what versus what they actually write or promote are two different things. I mean, that's what sort of the cognitive dissonance is, sort of what you expect it to be, and then in reality what it is. And they are so different. I have so much cognitive dissonance that it's mind bending, and that's my issue with those two pages. Pages 13 through 18 are very good, very good. Again, he talks about the advantages versus disadvantages of certain guys, and I've talked about this before on other videos. And he also mentions who will succeed with different models or companies that are in the seduction community. And trust me, guys, you can't really fool a hot girl. If you can, it's the exception, not the rule. And the greatest line that in the game acceleration doctrine, please write this down because it strikes at everything. A normal, socially adjusted guy with a decent fashion sense and no anxiety can succeed in virtually any method that is effective in the real world. Oh, gee, really? Yes, really. Please write that down because I've been out with most of the gurus. I've seen most of these quote unquote gurus, and I've been out with guys who have no interest. They don't know about the seduction community. And to tell you the truth, the normal, socially cool guys from college and from, sports teams are fucking way better than any guru. It's not even close. Not even close. Pages 19 through 23, Sinn talks about the two anxieties that most men face, and I agree with that. The not being able to approach and not being able to sort of escalate it sexually. I agree with that, definitely. And while those are definitely the two more prominent anxieties, what the community promotes is not drinking. But if you know any natural, some college guy or some this guy and that guy, I mean, what are they doing all the time? They're drinking. I mean, you don't get too shit faced, but when you're starting out, drink. I mean, it helps. Have a couple beers, have a couple of drinks. Oh no, he doesn't say. Who cares? Who cares if it's a crutch? Who cares? Go out. Just go out and have fun. I mean, what's wrong with that? Pages 24 to 26, very good read again. It's what I've been saying all along. I mean, you got to lose your inferiority complex sometime. I mean, stop thinking you're some low man on the totem pole, or you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't make a difference, because, trust me, you can. Just lose your inferiority complex. Stop thinking that everyone's better than you, because they aren't. Stop giving your power away. Pages 27 to 29. Yes, fashion. I love fashion. If you aren't getting opened by girls, then you are doing something wrong with your looks and fashion sense in general. Now, this doesn't mean wearing those ridiculous necklaces or these stupid medallions, all right? You're not mystery. Or you can't make somebody's drink disappear. I mean, if you're a magician, you can wear whatever the hell you want to. But if you're not, just I hate to use these community terms, but dress congruently to whatever you want to be. I mean, again, you should be getting open by girls, and if you're not, you're doing something wrong. It's much easier to take an ugly guy and make him quote unquote handsome than it is to take an ugly girl and make her pretty. I mean, that's just the way it is. Pages 30 to 34, decent stuff. Not much, much to say. It's mostly about looking cool, body language, and holding a normal, interesting conversation. But in order to hold a normal, interesting conversation, you have to be normal and interesting. And pages 35 to 38, this is where I disagree. There really are no such things as sticking points. What happens in the community, the industry that is the seduction community, is that these guys at the top that own their different companies, they sort of create, it's sort of like a problem reaction solution, right? They sort of create these problems that don't exist and then offer this product or solution. But they don't exist. You should, in theory, be able to get every girl you want. But we live in a shallow society where, unfortunately, looks, money, fame, they all matter. I mean, I've seen A-Rod in a bar. I mean, girls are they're all over him. I mean, why not? The guy makes, $30 million a year from the Yankees and probably another $20 million, and he's making $50 million a year. Good-looking guy. He's a quote-unquote A-list celebrity. Brad Pitt, Derek Jeter. They can get any girl they want. But it has nothing to do with their game, right? It's like the external shell of who they are. And the rest of the book, pages 36 all the way through, or 39 all the way through 64, I don't agree. I mean, why would anyone want to overanalyze what they're doing or track their progress or this and that? I mean, just go out with your friends, have a few drinks, have a few laughs, and it comes so naturally that it's a joke. I mean, just go out and just be cool. I mean, don't be too try hard. Don't worry about it. I think that if you just go out, just to go out to drink or just go out to watch a game, that it'll come so naturally that you'd be shocked. So in conclusion, after having read that, I don't think it's too bad. I think it's pretty good overall. The Game Acceleration Doctrine 2.0. The takeaways are just be a normal, cool, socially adjusted, well-dressed guy with interesting stuff to say. And like I said, fix your fashion. I think the fashion is sort of underrated. I think you should be getting open. If you're not, then you're doing something wrong. But that's that. I hope that helped. And that's all. I'll be having a few more